Are the competitive niches that you can look at? Like, if you designed shoes. Your very first product was, and a lot of people don't know this, that you designed your own shoe line, and that's not something that you could do over here. That would not be a product that I would go, okay, let's go find U.S. shoe manufacturers. Not profitable. What are some categories, niches that you would look at?
Okay, so I started to develop a whole database of US suppliers that are ready to do business, because not all of them are ready to do business, unfortunately. I'm starting to see the number one on my list is wood products, or millwork, millwork, millwork and wood is number one, because the raw materials are readily available in the US and Canada. Number two would be plastics, anything that is injection molded, that you create the mold once. Your biggest expense is your mold, and then they feed the mold into a machine, and the machine runs your product 24/7. It's all fully automated. That doesn't require any labor, right? So the US is starting to be a good contender in products like that. Also, other products that are printed materials that use like substrates or like magnets, like vinyls and stuff like that. They are readily printed here in the US. These products are actually the chemicals, or the raw materials for these products are actually shipped from the US to China to make into a product, and they ship back to us here. So those kind of products are good. Another one I'm seeing more that I'm talking to suppliers here is metal. Like powder coating, metals. Yeah, there is a lot of steel, there's a lot of aluminum, and there's a lot of hybrid metals that the US has developed that if you're not married to a certain kind of metal, you could actually get into hybrid materials. I'm seeing a lot of film, like the factory I visited, they showed me a wooden product, and they asked me a question. They said, "What material is this?" And I just couldn't tell. And I said, "Well, is it wood? Is it MDF? Is it what?" And they called it a special name. They're like, "Oh, it's a new material." And it's not wood. They said it's better than wood. It's better than MDF. And it's a mixture of some sort of composite with wood and some metal chips or something, but it's very durable. They're actually charging premium for it. So that's one of the reasons I know if somebody is going into the premium market, the US would always be number one for you, because we have a lot of materials that are just newly invented, and they're in the US here, and they are a top contender.
I saw something the other day. I didn't know what it was. And I've dealt a lot with wood products, but it was a resin that had sawdust. Like it looked like a ton of sawdust, and then it had a vinyl coating over top of it. So, like if you were to cut it, you could see it, but the vinyl would protect that, right? You wouldn't see this resin sawdust kind of mixture. I don't know what it was. I have no idea. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah, I do know a lot of those products are now coming up. Another one I discovered yesterday, Norm, is recycled paper. So now, big. They're using recycled paper to create something like this. So they will mold it. They will recycled paper and some pulp or something. They would put it in injection mold, and they'll turn it into products like this, and they're all biodegradable, and they're recyclable, and it's becoming really big, especially in the cosmetic industry. So now the US is number one producer of recyclable, biodegradable cosmetic bottles. Even China hasn't caught up with that yet. So and people are getting more environmental conscious. So when you see you put a product that is ABS plastic and loaded with lead, and you see another product that is so good, it's made out of recycled material, or it's made out of recycled paper or pulp, which one are you going to go for? The conscience in you would always lean more to environmentally safe products, and US is leading at this moment in those kind of materials. Yeah.
You know, I didn't tell you this. So Afolabi and I partnered in it's a soap company, and so I do all the heavy lifting. He does very little. No, no. But I was looking for packaging for it, and I didn't talk to you about this yet. But you know the inserts that have to go into the box, right?
Yes.
So
yes.
it's a cardstock, and we always like to make it a little bit thicker. So it's a thicker cardstock. I found it cheaper, way cheaper, to do it in the U.S. now than to bring it in from China. China used to be, you buy 20,000 inserts. It was so expensive. And the other thing that I found was the transparent stickers. So just you know how we're sealing the box with those stickers?
Yes.
They're way cheaper than getting them overseas. So these are two things. And we've already talked about even the packaging, right? Like you can get your product in. You can do kitting and assembly over here. But the packaging now, and I've got a buddy who's going to be coming on to the podcast in a month or so once everything's set up. But they've invested like $7 million into this specific printing machine that's for e-com sellers. So you can do 100 units, 250 units, and it'll be as good, maybe a bit more expensive, but most likely a bit cheaper than going over to China and dealing with those prices now, the container prices.
Yes, I believe it. I believe it.
So packaging is, you know, this is going to be a really interesting thing to see what's happening. And now with this metal, I didn't know about that. But before I forget, I just see Wheel of Kelsey. What is your giveaway today?
So today, I would like to give away a consultation with me. I want to help people look at their product and see if they could make it in the US cheaper. And if not, is there a way we could redesign the product to make it manufacturable in the US? Because some people look at their product, they're like, yeah, well, there's no way I can make this in the US. It's this. You don't know. Whatever you don't know, you don't know. Why not let us explore it and see maybe there's a way we could, redesign something. Like I was talking to one of our customers.